At 6 a.m. We're flying down to New Orleans today, and we're going to be, it's an hour and 20-minute flight, and then we fly down to North Carolina, and then we fly down to then we drive down to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, and then we should go down to the pier, and I think we're going to do some fishing. We've got some fishing poles at Cabela's, and go to the beach and have some fun. Yoo!
Our first leg is an hour 38 minutes coming out of Wichita Eisenhower Airport to New Orleans. We have a filed altitude of 41,000 feet. Expecting the winds out of the southeast. 70 degrees down there is a high today. On our second leg coming out of New Orleans to pick Greenville, North Carolina, hour 50 minutes. Got a 71 knot tailwind. Highs today there is going to be 82 degrees. Calm winds. And upon our arrival, Ace and I are going to be driving to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, to the East Coast, where the Wright Flyer Monument is posted there, and hoping to do some fishing this week.
Made it to North Carolina. Now we're going to start a drive down to Kitty Hawk. 2-hour drive. We'll get some food and see when we get there. Yoo!
That's pretty annoying, isn't it? We should get that for Todd.
It's in the jet. We got our stuff from the supply shop. That rubber chicken.
Ready to hit the beach?
Ready to hit the beach?
Fishing on Kitty Hawk Beach.
Oh yeah! Pretty big fishing stores. We might be underestimating ourselves. Like we're going ice fishing.
Yeah. I could get a different rod and reel.
Ooh, nice. It's been a long time since I've been to the beach. Alright, I'm just gonna play with the shovel. That is. That's cool.
Cold water?
Yeah, I would say so.
The local said we could get what, trout? Because the water's shallow and a little bit warmer maybe?
Yeah, a little bit. Pretty cold out here though.
A little chilly.
No bites.
Try to fish off the beach tomorrow.
Yeah. We're here at the hotel, and I have my math book, I have the states and capitals, and then CompuWork and math. I'm getting ready to go down to the beach and the Wright Flyer Monument. We'll see when we get there. This is a reconstructed version of what the Wright brothers stayed in when they were doing testing on the Wright Flyer.
So they have their workshop and their bunks up top. Small kitchen.
Pretty cool.
And this is a reconstructed hangar that they built in 1903 for their aircraft designs and testing, right?
This is the actual site of where the first flight powered aircraft flew. This is the replica of the rail system that the Wright Flyer got launched off of.
You get like a special feeling being here as a pilot, knowing that this is where the first flight occurred.
Yep.
And how far we've come over the last 120 years this December.
No, I'm going to get into CJ in 2 days and be like, well, this is interesting.
So a 60-foot rail system that they used to launch the Wright Flyer. The first flight, Wilbur balanced and stabilized the wing while Orville launched. And these stones right ahead, what do these stones indicate?
This is the first stone right there is where Mary.
I'm never racing you again.
That's where the first flight ended, and then every stone is each and every flight. And
that occurred that day. How many flights did they do?
They did 4 flights.
That's right.
And the one at the very end is the last flight that they did, and Wilbur crashed it at the end there.
Yep, and it never got put. It never got back to flight status. Is it? Where does it reside now?
Now it's in Washington, D.C., in the Air Smithsonian. Smithsonian Museum.
So why did they? Why the Wright brothers pick this spot for flight? Do you remember?
It's because they were going to end up selling it to the military, and they wanted.
Well, eventually, this is just a testing ground, though, right?
This is like a testing ground. They wanted a place here where it wasn't available to the public to test the Wright Flyer.
Kind of out of the public eye. Yep, they needed good winds and sand, and this is the spot they chose. So right here where you stand is where the first flight was ended and recorded. 12 seconds, distance 120 feet, December 17th, 1903.
Pretty cool.
That is really cool.
This is where the second flight ended, right here.
175 feet by Wilbur.
This is the third flight ended.
Just about 200 feet, it says. And then Wilbur conducted the fourth flight of the day all the way at the end, and that's where it wrecked.
Let's just say his brother might have been a little jealous.
Maybe so. They both got to fly that day, though.
Yeah.
So that's the museum. We'll go in a little bit. They have a replica of the Wright Flyer. And then later we're going to walk around the monument up there on the hill.
All right, this is the last flight of the day. This was 852 feet. Wilbur did this flight. And if you can look back there, that's where the third one was. And then the very last flight, the fourth flight of the day where he wrecked it, was right here.
It's quite a leap from the first three, wasn't it?
I know, right? Just had to get the feel of the controls.
Probably pretty good winds. Do you remember what their ground speed was that day, they said?
6 knots.
It was like 6.8 miles an hour, I think.
Take a guess.
Because they had like a 27 mile an hour headwind.
Yeah. Take a guess what our ground speed normally is with the headwind and the CJ. 450.
Can be.
Alright, now we gotta walk all the way out there to the monument. This hill is Kill Devil Hill. The Wright Flyer brothers had to carry the airplane up to the top of the hill, and this is where they did their glider experience. This is where they were just doing their prototype before they put the engines in. And this was what it looked like back in the day. And then that's what it looks like now. We were all the way down there earlier. So this all used to be a sand hill, and this is what they would climb up here. This is the hill they would climb up to do their training.
That's right. So basically the whole grounds was their testing facility, right?
Yep. Wright Flyer Monument.
At the top of what hill?
Kill Devil Hill.
Kill Devil Hill. Look down at the grounds where they did the powered flight. And now Kitty Hawk Airport's right there in small FBO.
Replica of the Wright Flyer.
There's all their different glider designs over the years, starting from 1899.
We're on the way to the beach. Great. Walking up to the beach here. Getting ready to go have some fun. Brought the boogie board, some toys, and have some fun. Maybe. Should be if it's outside.
Let's go. Water's pretty cold. Go get it. Pretty close. Go, go, go. Lucky guy in a T-38 gets to fly over the beach. You think those were F-16s earlier we saw? The 3 ship. Heated pool. I said heated pool.
Heated pool, yeah, it's super nice. The ocean's a little too cold, and it is cold.
Jump and slide.
Jump and slide?
Try it.
Standing on that earlier.
Oh, off the step.
What?
Off the steps. You can do it there. Fail. Fail.
Fail.
Look better.
We're here at the beach, the last day here at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. We're gonna go get Pitty on the barrels.
Wipe out. Gonna catch some waves. Go, 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 go. There you go. Woohoo! Out here trying to catch some fish again.
Yeah.
A little warmer today.
Yeah. Got a couple bites, they're just not grabbing.
Just a few bites. What are you using for bait?
Yeah. Catfish and carp, like that's down here, but all of our other stuff that is down here is expired and it's too hard to put on the reel.
Hit Cabela's again.
Yeah.
Crash and burn.